congratulations on the film. I really enjoyed it. It was really great.
Thank you.
So one of the things I wanted to ask is, more so than any other character in the film, you're on the ground level around the destruction and around all the action. How difficult is that for you, given that most of the stuff's not really there?
Well, you know that it's going to be a lot demanded of you physically. You know, being the soldier in a monster movie alone, but in a Godzilla film is like, in real life, like that'd be the worst job ever. You know, so it's you know, a lot is going to be demanded of you. And yeah, you got to mentally prepare for it. You got to get your stamina up, be ready to fall and jump and scream and holler. And yeah, it's fun. You know, that's the fun part of acting. A lot of scenes demand you to, like, you know, focus and, you know, where's my mindset in this situation. When you get to do something like this, it's just going out there and trying to make it real while running for your life.
And on set, do you have like sound effects or stuff like that to sort of react to and get you in the zone? Yeah,
but Mike Dougherty made sure that we had as many tools that we needed to make, you know, to give the best performance. And he, you know, when you're dealing with blue screen or green screen, it's, you know, it not really being there is it's the elephant in the room, you know. And so things like practical effects help you. And Mike made sure we had there's this giant speaker he called the Behemoth that he would play the monster's roar, and everything that wasn't a monster was there. You know, the wind and rain, you know, the mud and muck. It was all there, all touchable.
And you mentioned doing like all the physical parts of the role. Was there a lot of training and prep on that side of things they had to do?
Yeah, it definitely was. We had Colonel Hans Bush teach G Team, you know, the military branch of Monarch, teach us formations, teach us how to move and walk and talk, you know, like some real soldiers. And it's important when you're taking on the role of anyone in the military that you take it, you know, as serious as possible. You want to honor those in the military because of their sacrifice, and what they do is of major importance. So you should treat it as such when you play one of those.
What would you say is the thing that you're most excited for audiences to experience when they go to see the movie?
Just how fun it is. You know, it's the MonsterVerse only has 2 movies right now. This will be the 3rd. You know, so it's getting the ball rolling on something special, and it's the next step in the lore of Godzilla. And for anybody who's a Godzilla fan, we pay homage to the films that came before us, and we add to the legacy. And those who aren't, you know, monster movie fans, I promise you'll be one after you see this. You know, we are a fun ride. You know, this Godzilla King of the Monsters. It's a full-on experience, and we tease for more, and you'll be begging for more.
And do you have any favorite monster movies yourself?
I've always loved Godzilla. Godzilla's always been the man. I never was a King Kong fan because I just feel like it's just a giant gorilla. I'm gonna need something special, you know. I'm gonna need something good. But yeah, if I had to pick my favorite monster movie of all time, it would be Godzilla King of the Monsters. I get to be in it. You know, that's the best part.
You mentioned in a recent interview that you want to be involved with a project that finally gets video game movies right.
Yeah.
Is there a particular project that would be like the ideal one for you?
I could tell you the meetings I would have to have. You know, if you throw something out, an idea out in the waves, sometimes it might get stolen somewhere. So I know the people at Capcom, I would love to have a meeting. The people over at Nintendo, they need to give me a meeting. I know they're nervous, and the only movies y'all make are Pokemon movies, but I promise I got something good cooking in here.
Cool.
Oh, and Rockstar. I would love Rockstar, gang.
What's Mike Dougherty like as a director? What does he bring to it that you think that makes it special?
I think if I had to describe Mike in one word, it'd be crazy. No, he's a super passionate guy. You know, he loves his art. He loves what he's doing, and the fact that he gets to do it with a dream job like Godzilla, he's just he's probably more passionate about Godzilla than I am. You know, he used to draw Godzilla in his Bibles. And when you give nerds the key to the Ferrari, we usually take it great places. So, you know, I'm happy to work with Mike. He knows that I have a couple of script ideas that I'm gonna need him on. And yeah, it won't be the last of this dynamic duo.